Hello, 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 and welcome to the Rumble and Roar podcast. I'm your host, Lenoria, and I have the beautiful, wonderful Miss Kaurice.
Yes.
Did I pronounce it right?
Yes,
all right, Miss Kaurice. Right. Kaurice, let's read something about Kaurice, guys. Let me tell you about this one here who has so many beautiful things. KMI stands for Kaurice Made It. I love that. I love it, love it, love it. It's a Black-owned crochet knitting business. She designs various items, purses, dresses, swimwear, skirts, and more. Yes. I had your sister on my show a couple of episodes back. When I tell you, I told her she was so very talented, and I said, does it run in the family? Does anybody else do anything? And she told me, she said, yes, my sister, make clothes as well. When she showed me your things, I was like, oh my gosh. A lot of people, they don't know much about knitting or anything like that. They just, they'll go buy a sweater. They don't know what's entailed with it. They don't know what it takes to do it.
Yes.
But I tried to knit.
Really?
Yes. I love knitting, and I love the way it feels on. I don't even know the difference between knitting and crocheting, but I did make a couple of things when I were in school. Home economics. Yes. I made a purse. Oh, yes, one of those drawstring bags. Did you do like this?
Yeah.
And I think little simple stuff. I think the how do you say, the hot pot that you put the pots on.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and it's the little square thing, and it's easy. That was not canister, but the little thing that you put the hot, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I made that, and it was pretty easy. But trying to make a dress or a sweater or booties and hats, that I know has to take time and skills, because you have to do a lot in turning and yes. So yes. Your first question. What's the difference between crochet and knitting?
Well, with crochet, you only use one hook.
Okay.
And it's a hook. With knitting needles, they're like actual needles, and you need two.
And it looks like almost those chopsticks, right?
Exactly. You can use chopsticks. I've done it before.
What? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Can you use your finger to knit?
Yes, you can finger knit. Yeah. I brought some bags that I've made with just.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm ready. Okay. Who taught you how to crochet?
My Nana. I was about 6 or 7, and I was watching her do it, and I was like, I want to learn too. And she taught me.
You're a Nana.
Yeah, she still does it. Yeah.
That's what my grandbaby called me, Nana. I love it. I love it. And she still does?
Yeah.
Does she do a lot of things like you, or you have, because...
I took it to another level.
That's what I was trying to say, guys. That's what I was trying to say. You took it to another level.
Yeah, she always says that. You took it to another level.
Oh my gosh. And that's what they do. They teach us so we can do better than they did. Yeah. Yes, I cannot wait to see your stuff. We just started the show, and I can't wait to see it. Okay, so is it easier to crochet, or is it easier to knit, or does that make sense?
It makes sense. Because
they're different.
Yeah, a lot of people, I feel like they can pick up on crocheting faster because it's the one hook, and they only have to use one hand rather than both at the same time as knitting.
So that's what I did. Yeah. Because I remember using the hook thing. Yeah. So I was crocheting.
You did one hook?
No, the one with the one. Guys, I don't know. I'm trying. It wasn't two. It wasn't the chopsticks. It was the one with the hook.
So you did crochet.
So that's crochet.
Yeah.
I crocheted too, y'all. Yes.
So
is that harder or easier?
It's probably easier.
Okay.
Since it's one. I feel like a lot of people pick it up quick on YouTube because you can do just one. But I don't know, might depend on the person.
To each his own, right? Okay, well, I picked it up pretty fast, Well, I consider it was fast because all the other people, they were taking a little while to catch on with the loop and put two around and a loop through, and a
lot of people have a hard time doing the starter loop, I heard that.
And remember how to, Okay, so, which feels better? And I'm sure that this question here probably have to do with whoever, to each his own. but which feels better on your skin? Is it crochet or would it be knitting? Because I know, if I can remember, the difference is crochet is, I might be saying it backwards. You can stretch it and it's easy and it's softer.
Knit.
Okay, see?
Yeah.
She doing this. She doing it, guys. Tell me. Okay, which one feels better and which one is for better wearing and which one is for like a purse more so? Because it's different, right?
Yeah, well, for both, it varies depending on what type of yarn you use.
Okay.
But with crochet, well, knit, I feel like it has a bit more stretch. It does because depending on what type of yarn you use. But crochet, you can make something similar as knit. It is a bit stiffer depending on what type of yarn you use again.
So crochet is stiffer than the knitting?
Yeah, depending on the type of yarn you use. Like crochet, you can use an acrylic yarn and make it still stretchy.
And see, only someone with knowledge will know the difference because acrylic yarn that she just spoke of, tomato, because yarn is yarn to me.
Yeah, but there's cotton yarn too. Like, cotton t-shirts.
Yes.
That's going to be a little bit more stiffer.
Okay.
But it is softer.
Okay.
So I would make a bag out of cotton yarn because of the stiffness.
So this is a crochet, right?
This is knit.
Is knit? See, I'm doing it.
Mine is a bit bigger stitch. Yours is a smaller stitch, but yeah.
This feels good on me. There is some, guys, I'm gonna stop saying it. There is some, and I don't know if it's crochet or knit, I can put it on and it itches my skin really bad. Is that just the I was about to say the thread, the type of yarn, so that yarn is just itchy.
Yeah.
But for the most part, I love just this kind, or yours is even softer. I can look at it and tell. I love that, and I have something similar to that upstairs. Did you make that?
Yeah, I did.
I love it.
Thank you.
I love it. I do have a green one upstairs, similar. Yes. Okay, let's see. What is the easiest thing that you've crocheted? That you...
That's kind of hard. Maybe because I started off with my Nana, she does like blanket scarves. So
you just dove right in the deep end. You didn't do no easy stuff.
No, I did. I made like hats, like slouchy hats, like from like when I was in middle school. I made like the slouchy hats and I would like make them for my family and stuff. And like little bracelets. I did bracelets, which is pretty easy. It's just a chain and I would just attach it. So that's probably the easiest thing.
Okay, now what is the most difficult thing that you have a challenge with when you're making it? Because I know if I was to do it, I think the curving of anything, trying to curve around something curving.
It's just a lot of counting. I have to count my rows, count my stitches, so everything can be like symmetrical.
I don't remember counting when I was doing it. I was just doing it.
When it comes to clothing, because measurements.
And doing it right. I was in school, guys. I was just home economics. We could do what we wanted to do.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that you had to count. Ooh.
It's a lot of counting, a lot of math, but that's if you want to perfect it. Like,
so you have to count every row,
every stitch, so both arms can be the same length. And both hat pieces can be.
That seems really hard. I would probably give up in the middle of it or at the beginning of it. All that counting?
Yeah, I make note and I have a stitch counter so I can,
Well, then it has to be something that you really love.
Yeah.
Because, I like it, but I don't know if I could. All that counting.
Yeah.
I'd be like, well, see, I'll stop right now. I'll come back. It'll take me forever.
Yeah, especially if you lose count. Oh my God.
If you lose count, you have to go back and count every single one?
Yeah, sometimes I just take the whole thing down. Yeah, sometimes, because if you miss like a stitch, sometimes that happens because you're just going. And I've done that before and I'm like.
So you said you had a counter. Do you just... you just mash it.
Button,
sort of like, what do they do when they do that counting, guys? What is it called? When they're doing chess. You know how chess, you make that chess move?
Thing,
Oh, okay. Did you know knitting was a male occupation before?
I do not know.
Okay, knitting was initially a male occupation. In fact, when the very first knitting union was established in Paris in 1527, no woman was allowed to knit. That is something, especially with boo.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and to become a master, they had to study for 4 years, then travel for 4 years and study under a master. We're not gonna do this, guys, but women was done wrong. So
wrong.
So wrong back in the day. Why? But I never knew men knitted. And if they were to do that today, I think it would just be terrible, because they would just throw a man to the left, even though knitting is for everyone. And just like a designer and just like anyone else, men could do what women do as well. But knitting is one of those things that people think it's just got to be a woman. It's just got it, Yeah,
I actually met a guy in a craft store when I was buying yarn, and he was telling me that he crocheted and knitted, and I was like, wow. And he was like saying how he was embarrassed to say. He was like, don't tell anyone. And I'm like, oh. I was like, I think it's pretty cool.
You know what? Too bad. Did you know about this? Then?
I would have told him.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you should have said, well, y'all was doing it first.
Yeah, I would have told him.
Yes. Okay. Let me see. You did tell me you can do it with your finger.
You can.
Is it hard?
No, it's actually pretty easy.
Would it be easier?
I think so.
How can you hook it? Because I remember you do it two, and then you have to hook it around and.
Yeah, I wish I could do a demonstration, but I think it's easier.
Yeah.
You don't have to use any tools.
When you're making the big things, you can do it better with the finger.
Okay, like a big blanket.
Okay. Have you ever heard about this? I don't believe this right here, guys. I just don't believe this. Have you ever heard about a knitting curse? I don't even want to read this. It's so stupid. Who thought of this? I got this off of Google, guys, but I have to share it with you because I can't believe it. But it says, it's called the curse of the love sweater. It's a term used by knitters and crocheters to describe the belief. They believe that if a knitter or a crocheter give their significant other a sweater, it will lead them to break up with them. Yes, can you believe that? So if you ever knitted a beautiful sweater and wanted to give it to your significant other for Christmas or something, it says that it will lead them to leaving you. Who thought of that? Who wrote
Who came
that?
up with that?
Who said it? No, that's untrue, because I just don't believe it.
I don't believe it.
I don't even want to believe that. That's insane, right, guys?
It's false.
Yes. Okay. So I can believe this though. Is crocheting good for the brain?
Yes, it is.
Okay, well, it says crocheting and knitting are craft activities that are cognitive, stimulating, and can promote healthy brain, aging, and dementia prevention.
Yes.
It can prevent dementia?
Yes, it can. And
it's probably something like seek and find. You know how they say if you are old and you want to keep your brain jump started?
Yes.
You want to do something to keep your brain stimulated.
Yes.
So this can promote healthy brain, the aging and the dementia. Okay.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
It's a fact.
Okay, it's a fact. Okay. So guys, I would like to see some of your things.
Okay.
Can we see?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so this one's like, I was saying hand knit. I did this with my fingers. So that one's hand knit.
Really pretty. I love this.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, guys.
I'm trying to find the one.
And I see some of this. I see these in the store.
They're so cute.
Yes, they are. You need to make a whole bunch of different colors and put them out
I
there.
did. Yes. I sold those. Those are just the ones that prototypes that I made that turned out. There's a blue one in here too.
Oh, they are so pretty.
Yeah.
Yes, guys. Yes, what do we have here?
This one is crochet bag compared to a hand knit bag. I just wanted to
knitting and crochet.
Crochet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. I love it, love it, love it.
Yeah. I just did that one for fun.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, this is a beanie that I made. Because I do beanies and like
I see these in the stores now. When I go in
brushed out beanies.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So you
this
made
one's knitted.
this?
Yeah, this one's knitted, and I just took a brush and brushed it out, and I hand stitched the heart in.
Kaurice, you are very talented, girl. I see these on the rack now when I go into the stores. You are really good. Oh my goodness. Isn't that nice, guys? Oh, let's see some more.
This is a cardigan that I made Ricky.
Why isn't she modeling it?
She was supposed to. She was supposed to.
I would, but I can't put it over the one that I have on now. I love it, love it. Okay.
She's supposed to model a dress.
Oh, why do you do it? Oh, this is so pretty.
I sewed this one because I actually sew too.
Okay.
So this one's sewn, and I just wanted to show like.
Oh, and I see these in the store as well. I love it, love it.
Yeah.
Girl, you've got to get, oh my goodness, you've got to get a building and put all of these, really.
This is a sewn dress that I made Ricky too, my sister. I do a lot of her custom pieces, like when she goes on vacations and stuff, I usually make everything for her. I wish she would have modeled it.
Yes, it's so pretty.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Another one too, but I wish she would have modeled it because it's.
Oh, and here's another bag. Like, oh.
Yeah, but this one.
You just haven't finished it. It's okay. It's okay. I still want to show it, guys. Look at that. This is a
Came
flap.
with a flap one now.
Yes. Oh, girl, these are nice.
Oh man, yeah. It's not the same when it's not on.
When it's not on.
Yeah. This is another one that I made for her birthday.
I love it, love it. Yeah. And these are off the shoulders. I bet you they were
This one was backless. It actually has 2 straps. Aww. And you could tie it in 3 different ways.
We need to see it.
Yeah. Yeah. And that was it, I think.
Okay.
Oh wait, it was a pink bag, but that's fine.
I want to show it. It's very pretty. It's just like the other ones. Oh my goodness, yes.
Smaller version.
Yes. Kaurice, this is wonderful. Guys, if you are looking for any kind of knitting or crocheting, her information will be at the end of this podcast or at the bottom right now. And if you would like to get in touch with her and want to order anything, please do so. When I tell you I already want to put an order in for a dress, I would like something for most people when they do knitting or crocheting. When they get it, they want a sweater or a blanket.
Yeah.
I actually want a long dress for the summer. Off one arm, with one, just tie up here. Ooh. And go all the way down with a split all the way up here because it's going to be really hot this summer.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm going to put my order in today.
I'm excited.
But guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We enjoyed you. I hope you enjoyed us. And with that said, feel the rumble and listen to the roar, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.